Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Mission March event. So tonight we're going to be doing our Mission March, where basically we're going to have a business owner come on and share her mission and why she started her business. So this event is extremely important because as business owners and as new business owners, sometimes we're not sure how we should go about these kind of things, like how do we create our business? What's the important things we need to know about creating our mission? And do we tie our mission back to our passion, or do we keep them separated? So some of the advice that I'm going to be giving tonight is going to be dedicated to business owners that are trying to find a way to showcase to the customers what they're about. And then I'm also going to be sharing a little bit of insight as to what my mission is and why I started. But before I share all of that information, we have a special guest coming on tonight, and she will be showcasing what her mission is and why she started. So everyone, if you could just say hello to Miriam from Travel with MJ. I'm bringing her on right now. Hello.
Hello.
I'm so excited to have you here tonight because I am curious to hear your story, why you started, what made you do this, and, just learn what your mission is, what you're here to do for your clients. So why don't we get started? Why don't you introduce yourself? And then after you've introduced yourself, go ahead and let us know what your mission is.
All right. Well, who do not know, my name is Miriam Jackson, and I am the founder of Travel with MJ. Started Travel with MJ November of 2020. So I'm working on my 3 years. Started my travel agency because I wanted to travel before I got started. Going to Florida, maybe going to Florida, Atlanta, that's not real traveling. Yeah. I wanted to do more. I wanted to be on an airplane because, contrary to popular belief, my first airplane ride birthday.
You said on your what birthday?
29th.
Wow.
29th.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. And I'm 30. Yeah.
And that party.
So that just recently happened.
Yeah.
I wanted to travel, and because I did not find my business, my coworker found my business. My coworker got tired of me talking about wanting to travel. So he got me already in the travel space. So it made sense for me to go and learn about how to, first of all, travel for myself, earn the commissions, and then help others do this. Everybody's doing what we're doing as travel agents. Some of us are getting paid for it, and then some of us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are searching for deals, if you are looking at the reviews and things, if you're making reviews on places or things, you're already doing what a travel agent. That's simply what we do. Yeah. But to go back to where we were, it's because I wanted to travel, and then once I learned that I can help others easier, because ultimately helping others is this will always be something. I'm always wanting to educate. I'm always wanting to show somebody the way to do something that can yield you something, whether it's success on your job. For those of you who don't know, I am a full-time teacher, so teaching is something that I do anyway, and it ties into my well because that's what I do. If you didn't know me, you would. But I want to be able to teach and travel.
Yeah, I think that it definitely shows for people who do, like you said, people who do know you, they know you have this very much like educator heart where you're always just trying to teach people new ways to do things. And that's one thing that I definitely experienced from you partnering with us, partnering with my beauty coach and being an admin in the groups and just sharing like ways that people can travel safer, keeping them updated on stuff like that. So I can definitely speak to that education, that educator's heart that you have. But it's cool to know that, you you weren't necessarily aggressively looking for the business. It almost found you in a sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. My coworker was now my business partner. And he was watching her, and he told me it was a good thing for you. And so I have to always give credit to him, because I don't know if I would even have traveled with MJ, because never went to go find it on my own.
Yeah.
So if it had not taken, I just need that push to go and do something different. So I mean, I will all for him, and showing me this information, because he really didn't have to. He could have just said, okay, well, that's just not him. But in my travels, I've now been on my first plane ride. I have since taken my first. I have since taken my first cruise, and now I am my college best friend take her first cruise. So it's more than just me. I'm helping, because my best friend from college, I love her to death, but we are opposite. She's Southern raised. I'm not. She's a city girl. So we are opposites. But I love to take her with me on trips, and her having a good time. Be able to have a great time. I'm going to do that regardless, because I'm going to find any and everything to excite me. Else, go on this trip with me and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's my style too. Like when you said that, that just like you basically took the words out of my mouth, because when I want to go on a trip or I want to do something, I want to have fun, whatever it is, it's gonna happen. There's no if you want to come, maybe we can. Like it's going to happen. So I tell people like, can you just, if you want to come and enjoy it with me, but I'm going regardless.
Regardless, I don't care if the reservation is going to have 2 people. I'm going.
Okay.
Whether you decide to stay at the house and so cash to do this, that's above me.
Yeah, I know what
That's
you mean.
above me.
Like we have to enjoy ourselves. Life is so precious, and to not enjoy it and to base, I guess, your enjoyment off of other people and not go and make those plans for yourself. That is where I think a lot of times people forget, like, I got to go do my own stuff. I got to go treat myself. I got to go, go on a trip or just take a break, because we're always working and in this cycle. And it's good sometimes to break that cycle. So I really do appreciate that, you, travel agents and people who are really passionate about the travel help people with breaking that cycle of the everyday routine. Like you got to get out of it every now and then and shake things up a little bit. So I do appreciate that. So could you share one of your most popular services? And I'm going to zoom in on the camera because I'm actually going to use this for a reel and a replay. So I'm going to take myself off, but I'm still listening in it. I'm still here, but I just want you to share like one of your most your top sellers in services, and then tell us why.
I sold more Vegas vacations, more than anything. Is different for some and accessible. You're looking for a place to go that's not necessarily out of the country. So automatically, my first thought is to offer them a cruise. I want to say cruise so bad, but I would say that was seller. But ultimately, my best seller is me. My knowledge, my breakdown, some of the travel jargon to the everyday person, because language, and being able to ensure that I have a good time, but they're going to come back with very small. There are some things that we can't always predict, but ultimately to make sure that your bill, when you return from your vacation, is as more We ultimately want to have a bill where you have nothing else to pay out everything that you needed to pay. But we do have some things we just can't and we can't foresee. But I'm able to speak to them and say, hey, this is going on. So I think my clients have always appreciated the transparency, the fact that I am one that's going to say, okay, hey, well, this is this price or price. Hey, you might be able to save a little bit more on this package versus going service would be me, of course.
Okay, so I love that. I think that was a really brilliant answer because you are kind of like you are the heart of the business at the end of the day, and you're able to provide and assist with anything that they need. So great response, MJ. And I do appreciate you coming on. And I guess before we end this segment, I want you to, if you'd like to, leave us with maybe like some of the most important things to your brand. Like, what are the most important core values for your brand?
Okay. One of the biggest core values, Jay, is transparency.
Yeah.
We are in a now where people will leave you on red or look at the messages anymore. Yes, I do charge but yes, I want you to actually use your research fee. Need the money and then don't ever actually book the trip that you services to do for you. So transparency. If something was canceled or something was to happen where money was tied up, I would you told me that.
Yeah.
Versus me having to chase you down and hey, what's going on? Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? Do that, and I feel like if you're working with me and I'm your travel advisor, I have a pretty open line of communication.
Yeah.
You're not just you get my phone number. You actually hear my voice. So this is not just I'm working on the computer because I might
Yeah.
have a question to pick up the phone and speak to you. And I understand that I have clients that want to pick up the phone and speak to me as well. I feel like once we've built that communication up, you don't have to tell me but a simple, hey, MJ, I know I paid this research fee. However, car repair that came up, and we have to reschedule that vacation.
Yeah.
Life is going to happen, but just keep that open line of communication with me because it makes me feel bad when people pay for their research fees and don't do anything with it. I mean,
Yeah.
ultimately, yes, I've already done my job and I've already provided the research. I still feel bad,
Yeah.
and it's just it hurts a little.
Yeah. I know
We went through all this,
what they paid for. You know what I mean?
right? You
Yeah.
paid for it, and you didn't use it, but so core value, transparency, and that is one of core value, not just in business. That's just me on and off. Just be real with me.
Yeah. I like that. I like it. Okay. Well, I'm so glad that we were able to have you on. I can't wait to have fun with editing and creating some cool snippets so that we can post this on our website. We're going to be posting it on our social media pages. It's already streamed live on our YouTube, all of our groups that we've connected this page to. And you'll also see it tagged to the top of our Facebook business page. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. And thank you for stepping out of your zone to come on here and let everybody know what you're about and your mission, because I think that even if it's something that you've done before, it takes a certain kind of courage and consistency to put yourself out there, regardless of the pre-jitters that you might get before it's time to do something like that. So Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. This.
Yes. Well, you are very welcome if you'd like to stay and watch the remainder of the show. I'm just going to talk a little bit about Boss Babe Blog and why I started for anyone who wants to learn if you don't already know. And I'm going to give a little bit more backstory. I always go in a little bit, but I don't share as much. So since it's Mission March, I am going to share a little bit more information and a little bit more business insight.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I'll be here.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll
All right.
turn you off, but I'll still have you on, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay. So everyone, that was Miriam from travelwithmj.net. She is a amazing business owner. Her brand is Travel with MJ, and you can find her groups Travel with MJ as well if you need vacation inspiration, if you need to find the vacation destination, if you just need someone to help you with vacation creation. Yes, I don't know why I'm rhyming like this, but I am. But she's just that good that I just want to rhyme on the live. So check her out, Travel with MJ, and check out her services. She's amazing and she's very professional. She's very serious about what she does, and she's here to assist you and make your travel a lot easier. So if you're looking for that quality and that's what's important to you when it comes to booking a vacation or planning a vacation, check her out. She's an amazing brand featured in the Boss Babe blog business directory. So you can go to bossbabeblog.com and click on directory, and you'll find her underneath our travel services. So now that I've shared that information about MJ, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Boss Babe blog. So my mission will forever be to unite business owners with business supporters. So I want to unite those small business supporters and small business shoppers with small businesses in their own backyard. And I want to promote group economics to where even if they are a business owner, they're shopping with other business owners in our directory so that we can circulate our small business dollars within our community. And I've always wanted to do that because supporting each other and really finding what's in your backyard and uplifting people and encouraging them and making them, just letting them know that their story is important has always been very important to me. When you are a business owner, when you first start off, or when you're trying to do anything, there's sometimes that feeling deep down inside where you kind of wonder, okay, should I do this? You start questioning yourself. You kind of put yourself down a little bit, not on purpose, but sometimes you do. People come around you with that, oh, thank you, Miriam. People come around you with that, how's that little business mentality? And you kind of start to play into it, or your mind starts to play into it. And there's just a lot of negativity out there. So I just really wanted to create a platform that was, number one, they put their money where their mouth is. So the people that I have interviewed on this platform, the business owners that are featured in our business directory, they are also shoppers, and they put their money where their mouth is. They support small businesses fully. I mean, amazingly. They share their products. They don't have to, but they still do it. They tag people. They go and tell their family members. Like the business owners that I have interviewed that are featured in our business directory are 1000% put their money where their mouth is. Number one, they are all about business and taking care of their customers. Number two, and they really do care about providing an amazing service. So those are some of the things that you're going to find in common with everyone that's a business owner in our business directory. And that was my mission. Create a place where business owners can thrive, can be around other business owners, can be around other small business supporters who really do see the value in what they're trying to do and what they're trying to provide. And if I'm being honest, when I first started, there's two things that really got me to start this business. The first thing was, people can make you become so cold when you haven't been treated right by someone in this world, whether it be a friend, a business peer, someone that you just expected more out of. They can make people become so cold and not want to support anybody. So when I look at somebody who used to be really supportive and they're not supporting anymore, even though it doesn't justify, I understand where people have given their all to their friends, to their family members, to their associates, and they don't get that same love in return. And so then their mindset is like, well, I'm just going to worry about me and I'm going to focus on myself. And I can't really say that I don't understand that mindset. And so instead of being that person that said, you know what, I'm not seeing support from certain people or from this individual, I just decided that I was going to be the person that said, you know what, I'm going to find the people who see the value in what I'm doing. So by doing that, I was able to find some very amazing small business owners, who truly see the value in supporting each other and truly do support each other. And support doesn't look just like purchasing products. It doesn't mean that you have to buy from someone immediately. It doesn't mean you have to share every single post that they create. Support comes in many different ways. It's a purchase. It's a recommendation. It's leaving a review. It's taking pictures of a product. It's word of mouth. It's sharing a post. It's congratulating somebody publicly and privately, things like that. Those are all different ways you can support people. It's not just one way that you can give support. So when I felt like I wasn't receiving that from people, instead of saying, you know what, I'm just not going to do this anymore, I said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go even harder, but I'm going to go harder for the people who reciprocate it. And I want to create a community where people can do that. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to start Boss Babe Blog. And another reason, yes, it's a tagging somebody to a post. Like, support comes in so many different ways. It's not just one way. So when people say things like, "Ooh, I want to support you, but I just can't," you can. You don't have to buy, but you could definitely share a post or like a post, or if you got a free product or whatever it is, leave a review. Like, these are things that people can do to support your business. So if you are a small business supporter and you feel like the only value that you bring is through your dollar, I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely not true. Those posts where you comment underneath the post and say, "Great job" to a business owner, or you say, "What size do you have that in?" Or you say, "This is gorgeous, I'm going to check your website out," or you subscribe to their email newsletter, or you share a post, those are all free things. And it makes business owners extremely excited and happy, especially when you see the value in what it is that they're providing and what they're trying to do. So with that being said, that is a little bit of insight as to why I started the Boss Babe blog. The first part of it, it was about creating a place where, no, I'm not going to say that everybody doesn't give back support, because there are business owners who do support and they are serious about supporting small businesses and uplifting small business owners. So I'm just going to go find them, and I'm going to stop worrying about what other people do. If you don't support, that's your thing. I'm just going to go find the people that see the value in what I'm doing. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, Tyra. So that was really the first reason why I started Boss Babe blog. The second reason why I started, oh, thanks for joining. You are so sweet. I hope you're doing okay and having a good night, resting well. So the second reason why I decided to open Boss Babe blog was because of my mother. She is my core inspiration for a lot of the things that I've done in my life. And for those of you who don't know, I come from a household where my mother was a single mother, and she had me, my brother, and my sister. And she worked really hard to provide an amazing lifestyle for us where we did not want for anything. So even if she was going through a time period where it was rough, we never saw that. We always saw the best of the best. And if something wasn't right, she was always fixing it to find the best solution, the best quality for her children. So with that being said, that's just a little kind of like a sneak peek as to what kind of a woman she is. But she's always been a support system to many different people. And some of you may know what I'm saying when I say this, but you all have that family member, that friend who is a support system to many different people. But then you're like waiting for those people to reciprocate that support back. Like, okay, cool. You know, you support a lot of people. Now, where are you guys at when they need a little bit of support? Or where are you at when they're starting their business? Or what are you saying when she's asking you to go share a post here or there? Can you go do that? Or is that too much? Because it's not going to be too much when you need something the next week. So the reason why I created this business, the second part, is because I wanted to find people who value that. You value people who appreciate you. You value people who support you, and you want to give back to people in your backyard before you go and give to the neighborhood. And some of you may have heard that saying, and some of you may have not, but it's something my mother used to say to me, to express the importance of taking care of your core support system before you go give to everybody else. And sometimes we're not even aware of it because that's all we knew, and that's not our fault. But once you get older, everyone has an opportunity to learn a better way to support people. So I say this because you might be that business owner who's going through it now, or you might be that small business supporter who is doing it and you don't even realize it. So if you're that business owner that's going through it, where you're supporting your friends, your family, and so many other people, and you're starting to feel a little discouraged because maybe you purchase from her all the time and you left her a review, but she never left you a review, and she only purchased one time, and now she's shopping other places, but she never asked you if you have the products. Maybe You share her stuff all the time and she just doesn't share yours. Even when you ask her, she acts like she can't. Maybe when you go out, she doesn't act like she's excited about your business. Whatever it may be, don't become discouraged about those things. Just know that there's people out there who see the value in what you're trying to do, and they would love to have your support, and they would appreciate it, and they would do something golden with it. And you can find those people at bossbabeblog.com. And if you would like to network with those people, you can join on some of my networking events. They're always being posted on this page and on My Beauty Coach, aka NBC.click. The next part of this message, still booked and busy. Oh, thank you. I love you too, Shay. I really appreciate all of your support and encouragement. And I don't know why you already know why I'm laughing, but I'm gonna try not to start laughing today because my cheeks hurt and I've been laughing so hard. My head was hurting at one point. But I really do love you for so many reasons. So I'm not gonna do this today. But the second person that I'm speaking to is, I'm starting to cry because of how funny. Okay, so the second person that I'm speaking to is the small business supporter. You may be someone who supports small businesses, but I encourage you to look around in your corner. I encourage you to look around in your corner and see who you have that you could be supporting first before you go out there and start supporting other people. Think about that friend who sells lip gloss before you start sharing that so-and-so created a whole lip gloss brand. Think about that friend who sells handbags before you start sharing the next, I don't know, one of those big brands. I'm not going to really promote them on this show tonight because we're all about small businesses and the businesses that are featured in my directory. So that's all I'm talking about. But all of you know of a business that is extremely popular that everybody loves to brag about having. I'm sure you do. And there's people out there who will support those businesses blindly sometimes, even when the products are the same as a small business owner in their backyard. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody deserves to be able to shop where they want to. But when it comes down to the core of why you do what you do, everything is intentional or should be intentional for you to really feel wholesome about it, in my perspective. So I look for people who understand that. And so when I shop with businesses, it's intentional. When I promote a business, it's intentional. Everything has an intention. And sometimes people are like, oh, I don't know how we met or how we came up to do this. When I saw you, whoever you are, whenever I saw you, wherever we met, from that point on, everything that I do with you is intentional because I appreciate people who see the value in supporting small businesses and the value in supporting your support system. So just a positive message that I wanted to end on for anyone who might be going through it where, you feel like people don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to give you props for what you do, or, the people that you really want to give it to you. Because it's not saying that people don't. You have amazing customers who do, but the people that you expected to give it are not the ones that are showing up and doing it consistently. So for anyone that is going through that, I just want to remind you that you just got to keep doing you, and you got to keep finding people who truly care. Don't become a hardened person. Don't become a bitter person because of people in the past who didn't know how to treat you and appreciate you. So just because one person is rude to you doesn't mean that everybody from that, area is going to be rude to you. Just because one person didn't support you doesn't mean that everybody isn't going to support you. So don't be one of those people that's walking around using the excuse that someone didn't support you, so that's why you're not supporting the next person. Don't be that person. Give wholeheartedly and just find the right people who deserve what you're giving to them, deserve to receive what you're giving them. And if you don't feel like they deserve it, don't stay there and half give to people and say you're supporting them, but deep down inside, you're not supporting them, or you don't really want to see them win, or you're not really trying to be there. Go find the people that you want to support, that you want to be behind, and give 100%. Because when you do that and you're at 100%, people are going to go 1,000 for you because they're going to see that. People don't always go 100%. We're in a day and age where people don't go 100%. They go 30, they go 50, they go 60. They put a little foot in and then they're like, okay, I like this. I might do a little bit more. But nobody just goes 100%. Not all the time. It's rare. So when you come across somebody who does, appreciate them, pour back into them, support them, promote them, do everything you can to uplift this person, safeguard the people that you rely on the most as a support system, because those are the people that we need to be looking for, because they're here for everyone over and over again, and they are more than one thing to more than one person. So thank you so much. Oh, you are so sweet, Kiera. I appreciate you. Yes, that is the message for tonight. This, like I said, is Mission March. So if your business, when you think about your business, if you can't just like get excited about the core of why you're doing it and what you're doing for people, it's time to go and reflect on maybe different ways that you can try some new stuff or figure out how you're going to connect your passion to your mission. And if you don't know how to do that, sign up for my webinar. I'm having a webinar in August. It's free. It's a Zoom webinar, so you don't even have to drive anywhere. Just turn on your computer and come and listen. I have 10 different points that I'm going to be talking about, and one of them is about how you can connect your mission with your passion. So if you want to be able to do that to where you wake up in the morning and you feel amazing about what you're doing and you get emotional about what you're doing, then join me for that webinar so we can talk about it, because I feel amazing about what I'm doing. Even on days when I'm tired, I don't feel like doing the task, but I know that the task is going to give me the result that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep going because it's so much amazing support and feedback that I've been receiving. So on those days when you're feeling low, the discipline is what's going to keep you going. Not just the motivation, but the discipline. And you're only going to have discipline for things that you see the purpose behind. So that's why you need to know what your mission is for your brand. I hope that I was able to drop some really great information for you all tonight. I appreciate you all for joining me. I'm going to leave everyone with one event that is going to be coming up in the future. Let me look at my Boss Babe event. Another thing too is if you want to see more of our events and you want to hear more information, you can just check it out. I have got a couple of requests about just speaking and talking about business and being a speaker. So you may see some more events where I'm going to be just speaking and giving motivational insight. But for right now, we have the webinar coming up in August. I have my first in-person networking event. It is exclusive. There will only be 20 seats available, and it's for any business owners that want to come, but it's located in Plano, Texas. It is $20. It is final sale. And once you get there, we are doing a photo shoot, a video shoot. I'm going to be taking the photos, editing them, and emailing them to you, one individual, one group, and then we're going to be doing a video recording where you talk about your mission. So it's going to be a really great event. Highly recommend anyone who wants to be promoted and put out there to go ahead and join me. But let me go ahead and pull up these events really quick so I can tell y'all what we have coming up next, just in case you want to be a part of it. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay, y'all are going to love this. Okay, so the next event that I have coming up is Aromatic April. Aromatic April. So in this event, to earn a chance to win, it is free. We're going to start at 8 p.m. I know I keep telling y'all we're going to start at 8 p.m. and then I don't, because I keep doing these shows and I keep going interviewing these business owners. And then I tell y'all we're going to end at a certain time and I don't, because we just keep going. But I'm really getting better. I'm really getting better. I'm letting y'all know right now. But when you're addicted to small businesses, this is just what happens. So this event is going to start at 8 p.m. We not gonna what? And basically, I'm going to be asking some questions about the products. I'm going to be showcasing some aroma products. And then at the end, there are going to be 5 aroma questions asked. You receive 1 point for each question. Whoever has the most points will receive the gift. And the gift that you're going to win, let me see, is going to be a free Boss Aroma basket. So this aroma basket is going to have products that are aroma based from businesses that are either featured in our business directory or partnered with me individually. So if you want to be a part of this event, it is going to be on April, Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time. Just come on in. I'm going to showcase some products, and then I'm going to ask 5 questions about the products, and whoever answers the most questions wins a free basket. So you want to be a part of this, because it's going to be really cool, and you're going to be getting products from small business owners that you're going to love. So if you're interested, go ahead and sign up. It's free to join. I'll drop the link for anyone who wants to go. And then I'm going to end on this note. If you are a business owner and you would like to be featured in our business directory, oh, thank you so much, Toshiba. I appreciate that. Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly, if it's Toshiba or Toshiba, and then I'll correct myself. So guys, I'm glad that you found me too. Oh, if you could come, I would love for you to be here, but I know Atlanta's kind of far and it is going to be next month, but if you could come, hey, purchase your ticket. It's $20. Come on down and be a part of it. And even if you can't physically be there, I can put a little camera up there for you, put you on a little pedestal where everybody can see your face and you can talk. But yes, for anyone who wants to go, I'm in Texas. Just let me know. Toshiba. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that is the event for Aromatic April, guys. If you want to win a free aroma basket, go ahead and check me out. I just dropped it in the comments. Join me. And then let me see if I'm missing anything else. I don't want to miss anything else. Oh, the last thing that I have is if you are a business owner and you're not already featured in the Boss Babe blog business directory, I highly recommend joining. Highly. Number one, I promote all of the businesses that are in the directory one way or another, whether I'm just sharing the directory and tagging people to go check it out, whether I'm talking about different brands on my live videos, whether I'm a brand ambassador for some of them, or whether I'm putting them in my email newsletter. But these are brands that are being advertised and promoted hardcore consistently by a credible business owner. So I have that credibility attached to me. I have multiple different selling and shopping communities on Facebook, and I'm also building some off as well. As you can see, we're doing our events, so people will be able to learn more about your brand through me. I keep these cards, I pass them out, I drop those QR codes, all of it. So if you want to be promoted in my business directory, now is the time. The price will only go up because right now we are only going up. Like I said, we reached 15,000 people last month, 15,000, and we only have 1,000 followers. I'm not saying only because I love every single follower, but we are at 1,000 followers and we reached 15,000 people. We also received inquiries and new business owners that are now a part of our business directory, and our blog has reached over 700 views. So the blog has only been available for less than a year, not even an entire year, already at over 700 views. Highly recommend checking it out. And I think we're at like 200 to 300 likes on the blog. So this is the place that you want to be. I'm telling you right now, because it's only going up. Our podcast has already reached 2.5K 2.5K listens. So we got 2.5K listens, over 700 views to our blog, 200 likes to our blog, 1K followers on Facebook, 15,000 people reached. It's only going up. Our Instagram, even though we have 100 followers, has been marked as trending on Instagram. So it's consistently being marked to people who are following me that I'm a trending business. So if you are interested and you want to take advantage, do it now. It is 1 year to be featured in our business directory. Depending on the brand that you're promoting and what you're providing will determine whether or not you're featured, what price you will be featured at. Not whether or not, but what price you're featured at. If you are a business to business brand, like you're providing graphic design, you're providing, flyers, business coaching, things like that, the fee is different. The business to business brands are going to usually have a higher average transaction. So that means that you're going to be getting a higher dollar for your products. But on top of that, I am a business to business brand. So I will be promoting business to business brands, but it's going to be exclusive and it's only to be a few of them. The people who see the value in the price, because you're going to get what you pay for. So if you're a business to business brand, it is $102.50 each month for 12 months. That comes to $1,230 for 1 year if you are interested. If you are not a business to business brand, but you are providing products for a customer or a consumer, it's going to be $2.50 per month for 12 months, which comes to $30 a year. So two completely different pricings. If you're not sure which category your brand will fall underneath, send me an email at info@bossbabeblog.com and I can assist you there. And then we can figure out which category your brand would fall underneath. Either way, you will definitely appreciate being in our directory because there's an exclusivity that comes with it. These are the only brands that I've been promoting and talking about on our show all year, and it'll continue to be the only brands that I talk about and promote all year. So if you see the value in it, do it. Oh, thank you so much. Who is that yelling in the comments? Please take advantage. I would clap, but I got this phone in my hand. But just an example, guys. Oh, thank you. Yes, the podcast is on Audible. It's on Spotify. It's on RSS.com. We got a whole bunch. Let's see. Someone said, how do we get a one-on-one with me to get more understanding? Oh, I have two ways. So if you would like a one-on-one with me so that I can assist you with how I would help your business or promote your business, I have two options. Toshiba, I have the first option where you can just do a 20-minute business service consultation with me where I'll explain the service and how it's going to benefit your business. But if you specifically want to talk about the benefits of the business directory, I also have a group meeting that I do for anyone that wants to learn about the benefits. And I share the benefits, how much it would cost, what perks that you will receive for being a part of it, all of that. But that one is only once a month because it's a big group one and anybody can join. The business service consultation is one-on-one and it's private. So I think I answered my own question. But but I'll send you a link to that right now. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull that up. Let's see. Business service consultation, where we at? Also, guys, if you have seen any other service that I provide and you just would like to take advantage of it, go ahead and you use this link too. Oh, that was Kiera. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That check, I should have known that was you with that check. It's certain emoji combos that y'all use that I feel like I should know that by now. Okay, so that is the link to my business service consultation. Thank you so much for inquiring. I appreciate you. And all inquiries will be met there. There are more perks and benefits to both of those memberships that I just talked about, business to business brands or business to consumers. You will receive more perks than what I just listed. So on the one-on-one, I can explain those to you and let you know how long they will be available to you. Okay. So before we go, guys, I got to do my shout out one last time to the brands that I'm rocking tonight, because as you all know, I'm all about small businesses. So we're going to start off, number one, with this charger, this light up charger from, oh, let me take my Peachy Beauty Collection package. The storm's kind of gone down, y'all, just so you, in case some of y'all were wondering, but this is my light up charger from buyta.org. I think I might have sold out of most of them, but just double check. I have 4 businesses, so sometimes I can't keep track of all of the inventory mentally, but this is a light up charger. That is buyta.org, Tech Aesthetics, another business featured in my business directory. The shirt that I'm wearing says sweet as strawberry wine. And there's another shirt that goes with it, and it says smooth as Tennessee whiskey. They're couple shirts, and they're coming from justmj.com. So here, how about I do this? I'm just going to drop it down for y'all so you can have it. Buyta.org and justmj.com. Let's see. And I can actually tell y'all right now while we're here. What's it looking like? Yeah, so we sold out of the light up charges, but I'm still going to show y'all because I may end up getting more. They're kind of like the top sellers, and it's always hard to keep them in stock. But I'm still going to send you the website because there are other items there. So Tech Aesthetics, that's the first website. The top that I'm wearing is coming from justmj.com. I'm going to drop the link for y'all. This is an adult specialty, adult novelty website. They're selling t-shirts that are for couples. Some of them are a little bit more, I would say, provocative than others. Just putting out that disclaimer for any adults, if you're wondering. Don't read them out loud. And then some of them are just cute tops and t-shirts that, you know, really they can work for any age, like Sparkling Hearts. They have a Sparkling Hearts collection. But I'm actually going to drop the link to this one, Sweet as Strawberry Wine, just so that you can have it to see. Well, actually, I'll drop the link to all of the couple sets at justmj.com, and y'all can just check it out for yourself. But this one is comes in different colors. It can come in black with white writing, it can come in white with red writing. You got a lot of options. So that is justmj.com. The next brand that I'm going to be talking about. Oh no, hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, so the next brand that I'm going to be talking about is Anotherness Boutique. So these are earrings coming from Anotherness Boutique. I actually handcrafted them myself. So there's a lot of jewelry that I've handcrafted myself. And they're beautiful pieces. I really spent time on them, making sure they're just beautiful quality glass beads. So they got a lot of heaviness to them. So I'm just going to send you the link to the website. What I recommend is that if you see items that you like, go ahead and sign up for that subscription, that style subscription, monthly style box. It's only $29.99 for 2 pieces each month. You will not regret it, I promise you. So sign up. And this is not like, you know, those places where you tell people what you like and then they send you everything that you don't like. I'm going to make sure that I'm listening to the things that you like, the styles that you like, the colors you enjoy, and I'm going to get you some personalized pieces. Okay, so that is the next website. Make sure, am I missing anything else? Skincare. Let me go to this makeup first. This is going to be faster. Makeup is coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. I presented them tonight on the Boss Babe Business Show, if you didn't already know. I don't know why I'm rhyming like this tonight, but I am. So let me show this off. But check this palette out. Like, look at that. Do you see that? Like those beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. And that is all coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. Like, do you see those beautiful colors? And there's a really pretty mirror on there too. Sorry, y'all have to see my little bag. I'm still in my shelter area just in case. And then this is the Peachy Beauty Spring into Hue collection, I believe, but it's their spring palette. So that is Peachy Beauty collection. The eyeshadow that I'm wearing right now is from Peachy Beauty collection as well. It's from a different palette. And then let me see what else. Skincare, My Beauty Coach. Let me drop the website for Peachy Beauty collection. I'm gonna drop the palette that I just showed y'all if I can get it. Or actually, let me just pull up their hold on, Facebook business page or website, either or. You can order from both. But Peachy Beauty collection has some amazing products. Let me see where this link. All right, link dropped in the bottom. That's Peachy Beauty collection. Now we're talking about My Beauty Coach. So my skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach, aka NBC.click. And I am wearing the serum tonight, the Watermelon Moisturizing and Softening Serum. I'm going to drop that in the comments. There are only a few left, so take advantage while available. Oh, where'd the live go? Okay, here we go. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. All right, and then the last brand that I'm going to shout out is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. So you guys seen the different hairstyles that I wear on the show. Sometimes I like to just wear my natural afro where it's nice and kinky and the shrinkage is real. Sometimes I like to wear my Bantu knots. Sometimes I want to wear some cute braids on the side. Like, it just depends. But the hairstyling products that I use to get that definition in my curls and slick my hair back when I do my ponytails is coming from Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. If there's one product I'm going to tell you you want to get, it is going to be their aloe vera hair gel. Oh my gosh, it is so curl defining. I love it. So I'm just going to put that out there. Aloe vera hair gel. And Juicy Malungi Cosmetics actually specializes in providing natural skincare and hair care. So aloe vera curl defining gel. Right now, you can get it for $25. You're going to want more than one, so just go ahead and get two and use my coupon code. When you spend $40 or more, you get $10 off. So if you get two of them, it's going to make it $50 for two, or you can get two of them for $40, basically $20 each. And it's a 4-ounce gel, and trust me when I say you're going to want more, you're going to want more. All right, I'm dropping the link to that in the comments. Yes, it is amazing. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'm telling you, I'm so happy that I came across them. I'm so happy they decided to start selling hair products, because I was worried that I wasn't going to find, if I did find a partnership, I really wanted to find a hair brand where the products actually worked for me. And I wasn't feeling like, okay, I'm using it because I'm promoting it, but there could be something better out there. And I'm so glad that I found them, because she has some conditioner made with, I believe, cayenne pepper, and some other amazing key ingredients, but it is so nice. It helps with detangling the hair. Her shampoo is a gentle shampoo, but it does the trick for me without stripping my hair. And what else? That aloe vera gel, curl defining, oof, amazing. Amazing. So the leave-in conditioner, highly, highly recommend. And the aloe vera hair gel. If I told you, if you're trying to decide which one you should try first, the leave-in conditioner is for someone who's focused on conditioning their hair. You're not really worried too much about curl definition. You want to condition your hair so it's soft and healthy. The aloe vera gel is for someone who is focused on curl definition and really having that shine and having that slick back, because it's going to get you that slick back. It's going to have you like, so that's the product that I use every time that I do it. Yes, Justine has amazing, amazing products. So her name is Justine and her brand's name is Juicy Malungi Cosmetics. Every business that I've listed so far is a business that is featured in our small business directory. So as you all know, I'm always going to be promoting them. But thank you so much, guys. I do have to get off because we have a private boss lady room where we're going to be doing a movie night, and we usually never really watch the movies. We always get in there and start laughing and talking, but we might watch the movies. I don't know. I'm just going to see where the night takes us. But yeah, so I do have to head out because I don't want to keep being late. But if you would like to join us, if you are a boss lady who is looking for boss lady support, feel free to join the group. It is 50 cents to join, 50 pennies, but it's going to be the best 50 cents that you've ever spent. It's a great place where we laugh, we cry, we vent, we yell, whatever you want to do, get it all out. There's no judgment because everyone here understands that it's just a place for you to release, be vulnerable. We have a special chat too for business owning women who want to be a part of that as well. and there's no judgment. Just talk about whatever you want to, and release. Don't worry about being a business owner. Just be a person. That's what this group is about. So we're doing a challenge, and we're doing a movie night tonight. So I'm gonna head on over to that movie night so I'm not late. But I am gonna drop the group below for anyone who's interested. Let me see. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, it really is. It's nice to have a everybody needs a safe place. And I feel like as business owners, if you don't have a work-life balance where you take a break and you go be yourself and then you come back to work, it's easy to become really irritated and not really love what you do. So I found that there were a lot of business owners who were going through things in life, and I felt like they needed a place where they can come and let that all out without judgment. Because although people shouldn't be too judgmental, sometimes people have to be because it's their money that they're spending on you. So like if you're going through a really tough time and you start venting about your personal life on your business platform, or people are asking you questions and then you start going into personal things, it doesn't always mean that you're a scammer or you're not someone that's going to help them. But if I'm talking about experience wise, there's been times when people start off talking about everything that's going wrong in their life to use that as an excuse for why they're not providing the service or the product that they're supposed to be providing for a customer. And I've heard customers who have told me stories about those kind of signs right before they didn't get their products. And then they come back and have reasons for why they didn't get their products, or they didn't get the service they were supposed to, or the business owner made excuses. So when people hear you doing things like that, sometimes they automatically connect those dots. And it's just our brain connecting the behaviors or the patterns. Doesn't mean that everybody's the same. But I felt like maybe we can find a place where people can come and let all that out and then go take care of business on a separate platform. It just feels a lot better and smoother. And then there's no judgment. It's a place where you could be you. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad we have it because, we crack up, we laugh so much. I'm gonna start laughing, and then I'm not gonna be able to stop if I start thinking about all the stuff that we talk about. But we're always clowning in that group. So I'm gonna drop it. I think I did. Yeah, I did. But anybody who's coming on later, go ahead and do that. You are very welcome. So okay. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. I appreciate you joining Mission March. This video will be posted. I'm going to be doing snippets of it. It'll be posted on my website. You're going to see it on my YouTube page and so many more sections. But we went through a lot of great stuff. We had Travel with MJ come on and talk about her mission and why she started. She won $100 tonight. And then we also had me come on and share why I started Boss Babe blog, and I went a little bit deeper into my past as to why it was so important and why I hold it dearly to my heart. And if you're a business owner trying to find your mission and your value in your brand, I highly recommend going and watching the replay so you can have some of that feedback. And then on Monday, I will be shouting out the business owner who won the free business mentorship from joining us on our Boss Babe business show. So, yeah, the Boss Lady group always makes me laugh. Like, oh my God. I'm telling you, man, if I start talking about this group, I'm gonna just start laughing uncontrollably. I've been laughing all week. So you guys keep me cracking up and in high spirits. And I think that that's what's most important when it comes to those groups. But thank you everyone so much. I really appreciate your support. You're amazing. And I can't wait to see you all in our private group. And if you're not a part of our private group, I can't wait to see you in my next show. It's on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we're just going to be interviewing some awesome small business owners. If you would like to be interviewed and you have and you've never been interviewed on our show, go ahead and use the link that's going to be attached, or head over to our website. You can shoot me an email at info@bossbabeblog.com. But go ahead and get on the show. And if you have been interviewed on our show before, keep coming on, because the more consistent you are, the more people remember your face. When it's time for them to spend that money, they're going to go to you, even if they can't do it in the moment. And I say that from experience. I've had clients who have watched me for a long, long time. And then the moment that they were ready and they reached the goal that they needed to, they just came and dropped it. Just ready. Boom, boom, bam. This, I want that. I want that. I want that. So you have to be consistent for your customers so that they can feel like they can trust you to deliver the products and the services that you're looking for. And that doesn't mean that you have to go on live every single week, but consistently putting yourself out there and consistently pushing past your comfort zone is going to make you a stronger individual and a well-rounded business owner. So thank you all so much. Yes, please replay. I can't wait. It was very nice meeting you, Toshiba. I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm super excited for the one-on-one with you as well. We will definitely be able to talk about all of the services provided through Boss Babe blog. And if there's any other questions that you have as far as like our services we provide, I'll be there to assist you. But all right, y'all, thank you so much. I'm gonna head out because I'm late again for this movie night. I think I am. I'm going to try to get over there. But you all have an amazing night. And I'm going to go ahead and end with our video. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. And I will also be announcing who won the business mentorship program for 1 month.